Just 1 week to the election, we'll show you how Kamala Harris and Donald Trump are making their case to voters across the country.
Governor Gavin Newsom and LA Mayor Curran announced new funding to reduce homelessness. Find out what one local expert thinks of the plan.
I am here at El Compadre live in Echo Park at a Dodgers watch party where fans have already started to come in. We'll be back with more.
Annenberg TV News is next.
Tonight, the LA Dodgers are just one win away from another World Series title. Hi, I'm Kofo Jadaosho.
And I'm Brian Saravia. Let's go live to Giancarlo Velazquez at a sports bar in Echo Park where fans are watching Game 4 against the Yankees.
That's right. As you can see right behind me, the emotions are high. The vibes are lively. It's currently 2-0 Dodgers up bottom of the second. And right now, as you can see, fans are optimistic, feeling ready that their boys in blue will hopefully take home the trophy. Now, last night, Freddie Freeman hit a mighty home run that has students feeling really excited about Game 4. And I spoke to a couple of them about how they think the Dodgers will perform tonight.
I know that right now for LA, we're very energetic, we're happy. That Game 1 win was totally unexpected, and I love it. But just one more win, that's all we need.
I know for a fact they're going to win. Like, I believe it. You know, it's bound to happen. You know, like the passing of Fernando Valenzuela, like, you know, it's destiny. It's destiny, you know, waiting to happen.
I think the LA pride is up. Everywhere I go, I see Dodger blue. Let's go Dodgers.
There we go.
Let's go Dodgers.
City's feeling good, man. We got Kendrick beat Drake. Now the Dodgers are beating the East Coast. I mean, it's all over. It's LA. It's LA year this year.
Now, word on the street is that the Dodgers could become World Series champions tonight and take home their 8th title as a team. Right now, the crowd will continue to be here all throughout the night. That's all for you guys. I'm here in Echo Park. My name is Gianmarco Velazquez, live. Back to you guys.
While Los Angeles looks to close out the World Series, a mural honoring former Dodgers pitcher Fernando Valenzuela is in the works in Boyle Heights. Artist Robert Vargas in creating the giant painting on the side of an apartment building. The mural showcases the All-Star in Dodger blue. Right now, a memorial sits outside the building where fans have expressed their love for Valenzuela with messages, flowers, and other commemorative gifts.
For me, it's just about celebrating a beautiful life and what inspiration he's given to this community, and me painting. And I'm a 5th-generation Boyle Heights Angelino, so for me, and Fernando also has roots here in Boyle Heights. A lot of people don't know that. So that is really, really important. I can't imagine a mural like this existing anywhere else but right here in the gateway to Boyle Heights.
Vargas and his crew aim to unveil the mural this Saturday, a day after the Dodger legend would have turned 64.
Your vote will be counted. LA County officials reassured voters by showing how their ballots are counted and processed and protected. All ballots go through the Los Angeles County Processing Center where they are counted, scanned, and verified. Ballots are protected by monitoring any and all information to make sure they are successfully processed.
One big error that would make a ballot not be qualified is not signing the envelope. So all voters have to sign their envelope when they submit it to us. So it's really important just to read the directions that come in your envelope. If you're already registered to vote, you should have received your ballot and you have it there. Just make sure you follow the instructions on there. Use a black and blue pen to mark your ballot. Otherwise, it's relatively simple. If you haven't registered to vote, you still can vote in this election. You just have to go vote in person. So you go to any of our vote centers, you can register there and vote immediately.
Dogs from the Sheriff Department's K-9 unite, inspect, and sniff the vote-by-mail ballots to make sure there are no suspicious substances. Their hard work is rewarded. The county is expecting to process more than 1 million ballots. The registrar says it's, quote, quite a scene on Election Day.
Tonight, Vice President Kamala Harris is holding a rally in the nation's capital as Donald Trump campaigns in the swing state of Pennsylvania. Let's check in with our politics reporter, Dalia Sarmiento, for more.
Thanks, Kofo. Tonight, Harris addressed tens of thousands of supporters on the ellipse in front of the White House. The former prosecutor described the speech as her closing argument.
It is time to turn the page on the drama and the conflict, the fear and division. It is time for a new generation of leadership in America. And I am ready to offer that leadership as the next President of the United States of America.
Harris delivered her remarks at the same location where former President Trump spoke on January 6, 2021, before a mob attacked the Capitol. Harris's campaign chair says the speech is designed to reach undecided voters. This afternoon, former President Trump attended a community roundtable in Drexel Hill, Pennsylvania, one of the 7 key battleground states. Trump used the roundtable to clarify his stances on issues in the upcoming election. He stated that the #1 issue for him was border security, and followed that up by trying to set the record straight on his thoughts with Puerto Rico.
You remember you were there when I brought the hospital ship against everyone's advice, and we got it in there and took care of a lot of people. But I think no president's done more for Puerto Rico than I have.
Tomorrow, Trump is expected to hold rallies in both North Carolina and Wisconsin. Harris will also be in Wisconsin after she wraps up a rally in Pennsylvania.
For more political coverage, make sure to scan the QR code on your screen and tune in to America's Choice, Annenberg Media's live streaming election special. That's next Tuesday, November 5th at 7:30 p.m. We'll be following races here in California and across the country.
Hundreds of millions of dollars will be distributed throughout the state to provide housing for those living on the streets.
Working in partnership with the governor, the county board of supervisors, the city, and our nonprofit organizations, and then of course our housing services administration. All of us working hand in glove to bring down for the first time the numbers reduced. This is the type of collaboration, the type of financial support, and the type of regulatory change that we need to finally solve homelessness in our region.
Los Angeles County will receive almost half of the $827 million grant. Governor Gavin Newsom said accountability will be the key to ensure that the funds go where they're needed. ATVN spoke to USC's Dr. Seth Pickens, who said the much-needed grant can't come soon enough.
And not to make it too macabre, but I've seen reports where if it takes 2 years to build 10 units, there are 10 people dying a day on the streets of LA. There is not, a perfect coordination, but that's why that aligned action and that, accountability is it has to become a way of life, really.
More money can be expected to help fight homelessness as another round of funding was approved in June.
Big layoffs at USC's healthcare and transport services departments. Last May began a series of unprecedented permanent layoffs. In total, 179 USC workers have lost or will lose their jobs. The Keck School of Medicine and Ostro School of Dentistry will lose 85 employees. Keck officials say the reductions come because the LA Medical Center has reduced the services it buys from the university. The university provided a statement saying it does not anticipate any impact on classes or clinical rotations, and both parties remain committed to their relationship. LA Metro has added new features to its app with the goal of making riders safer.
Owners of Black and Latino businesses are feeling trampled by million-dollar companies that flood into their neighborhoods. We find out why they're so frustrated.
USC Football has closed off practice to the media. We hear from a sports journalist about his feelings about the change.
Let me tell you how we amplify our Latino voices. Check out Dímelo. We have it all.
Deportes.
Entertainment. Noticias. ¿Qué tal? Soy Mariela Gómez y bienvenidos a Dime la Hora.
Radio and Podcasting.
Comida y cultura. Digital social media.
¿A qué equipo le vas tú? LA Galaxy o LAFC? Dímelo is the only Latina-focused media outlet at USC. Dímelo. We have it all.
Dímelo. We have it all.
Next to my big friend, I love the big taste of chocolate in this little Hershey's kiss.
Hershey's Kisses, the little kiss with the big taste.
This morning, Billy looked like any other boy, but as the moon rose, he turned into a werewolf. He used new Pa's Halloween makeup kits. His friends did too. Look, Mike's a vampire. Amy's a ghost. Pa's makeup is safer than masks. It never blocks vision, and it's hypoallergenic too. So watch your kids turn into the creatures they really are with new Pa's Halloween makeup kits.
Metro ridership has been increasing since the pandemic, but unfortunately, so has crime. Los Angeles Metro officials are taking steps to make ridership safer. Metro has upgraded its Transit Watch app aimed at better security and communication on transportation. The app is different from the regular Metro app. The new features in Transit Watch allow riders to report safety, security, and maintenance issues directly to the agency. According to LA Metro, all types of crime have increased in the last 4 years. It's up 65% from last year, with more than 1,700 crimes reported so far this year.
We also recognize that, there have been recent safety incidences, across our system this past summer and early fall. And so we want to constantly give our customers the best experience in terms of feeling safe and feeling secure on Metro when they're riding. And this app is definitely a primary channel for us to do that.
Transit Watch 3.0 will be available in Los Angeles County's 14 most commonly spoken languages.
Black and Latino small business owners in Inglewood says that they're struggling to keep the lights on.
Just so you know, there's proof. This is proof right here. This is the notice that the city of Inglewood sends out and lets everyone know, and they advise them to stay off this corridor. But these businesses can't survive. And that's why they're struggling, because the city of Inglewood is telling everyone to stay away from the businesses. So this is really a fight for economic justice.
Inglewood's Holly Park Plaza is the city's oldest shopping plaza. The city is also home to the SoFi Stadium and the Intuit Dome. Small business owners were at first excited about their new neighbors, but now concerts and sporting events cause traffic jams and road closures almost weekly.
It just seems like the street of Prairie has been blocked off doing all types of events that have been taking place at SoFi Stadium and at the Intuit Dome, to the detriment of the venue owners in this area that's across the street from these, from SoFi and from the Intuit Dome. And it's just been crazy because they're rerouting all the traffic around the businesses so that the businesses are being lost. People are not coming because the city is blocking off the streets and preventing people from coming to the businesses here.
Inglewood City Council canceled its meeting for tonight. Many of the city's Black and Latino small business owners had planned on attending. Now for weather. It's a beautiful LA evening and the temperatures are finally cooling down. Let's check with Anasazi to see if this fall weather is here to stay.
Well, here's hoping that LA has more than one reason to celebrate tonight, but for now we are celebrating the end of the heat wave. Hi everybody, and a very pleasant good evening to you wherever you may be. I'm Anastasia Ochoa, and this is Sazi's Weather Sizzle. Let's get into it. Checking out the current temps on campus right now, we do have a very cool 68 degrees with 41% humidity. It will get chilly tonight with wind gusts of about 15 miles per hour. If you're going to be outside, and I know some of you will, definitely bundle up or warm up with a nice beverage. Looking ahead to the week ahead, we are going to see continuing chilly weather with lows of 52 in the low 50s. Now, I do have it on good authority that if there were to be some cause of celebration, let's say a parade, it will happen this Friday. So definitely it will not make time for the rainy weather on Saturday, but it will clear up by the beginning of next week. So here's hoping that we have more than one reason to celebrate. That's all for weather today. Back to you at the desk.
USC head coach Lincoln Riley announced that USC football practice will be closed off to media for the remainder of the season. Traditionally, USC allows media to attend and report on its practices. USCFootball.com owner Ryan Abraham shared his thoughts on Riley's decision.
It's a little concerning. It's, just kind of, no, I don't think it's the right move if you're trying to compete with all the other things going on, the Dodgers and the World Series and the Lakers and the Rams and everything that's going on in LA. You want more access and not less. My guess is it's going to stay this way for the rest of the season, and then there'll be some sort of I don't know, say under pressure, but internal discussion about what this team and this program should do going forward.
Before Riley's decision, he allowed media to attend for just a few minutes at the beginning of practice. Now media can only attend the post-practice interview sessions. USC will be on the road in Seattle this Saturday, taking on the Washington Huskies.
The Dodgers are on the brink of sweeping the Yankees. Can they close it out tonight? And has USC football bounced back? We're discussing how the Trojans can save the season. And put on your dancing shoes. I visited the USC Ballroom and Latin Dance Club for this week's Spotlight. Next on ATVN Sports.
That sounded like a wolf! And it's getting closer!
Peekaboo!
Count Chocula! Did you hear a wolf?
It was Wolfie, howling for the 2 new marshmallows in my Count Chocula cereal. The lovely chocolatey part of this complete breakfast.
2 new marshmallows?
Yes, the new Full Moon and Chocolate Wolf marshmallows make Count Chocula a howling delight.
For a limited time, you can try the Full Moon and Chocolate Wolf marshmallows inside new shiny boxes of Count Chocula.
Whoa, Millhouse, that frozen black cherries turned your tongue black. My tongue's black, too.
Ooh, let me try.
Hey,
Let's have black tongue.
This Halloween, the Simpsons are at Burger King. Now in every big kid's meal you can get a Simpsons spooky light up. They gleam, there is Scream, and you can collect all 15 at Burger King. Where else?
This Halloween, Blockbuster Video has a special treat for your whole family. You can take home any of these great Halloween classics for just $7.99. Or rent 2 movies and get them for $3.99. Now, if that's not a reason to scream, what is? Make it a blockbuster fright.
Welcome back to ATVN Sports. I'm Drew Yaskovich.
And I'm Marissa Russ.
Tonight, the Dodgers are just 1 win away from their 2nd World Series title in 5 years. Up 3-0 against the Yankees, they have a chance to make history with a sweep. The Dodgers are currently beating the Yankees 2-0 thanks to a home run from Freddie Freeman on his first at-bat. Should the Dodgers play conservatively to save arms for a possible Game 5, or should they go all in tonight to secure the sweep?
It's all in or nothing, Drew. I mean, you can get your 2nd championship in 5 years. Why would you wait? Why would you wait? Sure, you could win it at home maybe, but I'm not a fan of the waiting game. And I know you're a Yankees fan, Drew, so how are you feeling?
Well, if I'm cheering on the Dodgers, I would say they go all in against the Yankees. They have Blake Curran, who's a star relief pitcher they got in the offseason. They need to just go full out to beat the Yankees. But if I was going to be I'm a Yankees fan, I would say Soto and Judge have to step up. 2 of multi-million-dollar players. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, Judge has been a really weak spot in their offense, but it's not just him. I mean, we talk about the Yankees have had 31 strikeouts compared to the Dodgers 17. I mean, if you want to win 1 game, you have to show up. I mean, putting on the uniform is not enough. So I think, but it's going great for the Dodgers 2-0. I'm really excited. But how do you think maybe could the Yankees turn it around?
Well, the only way I think they can make a comeback is if they have a home run right now from Judge. Judge is literally batting 140 and has only 2 home runs this postseason. An AL MVP favorite, not doing his job.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, Drew. I mean, the Yankees haven't led since Game 1. That's crazy. I mean, you've only got 4 out of 20 runners in scoring position are able to convert. I mean, it's a little embarrassing. Is your ego hurt a little bit? How do you feel?
Well, my ego is a little bit hurt right now. We're down 3-0, and I can't do anything. I'm stuck on the West Coast, and I'm about to see a parade this weekend. So I guess it's pretty hurt right now.
It's going to be a great week for a parade, Drew. The weather's going to be nice. It's going to be awesome. You can convert. You can come to our side.
Well, I guess we'll see for now, and hopefully the Yankees will make their comeback. Still a lot of time. We'll find out soon if the Dodgers can complete the sweep or if the Yankees can extend their season just a bit longer.
And USC football is finally back in the win column after a 42-20 win against the Rutgers Scarlet Knights on Saturday. The win against Rutgers means USC snapped their 3-game losing streak and are sitting at a 4-4 record. The Trojans need to win half their remaining games to be eligible for a bowl game. It's doable, but tough opponents like Notre Dame may spoil their chances. Head coach Lincoln Riley says that no matter the odds, his team will keep fighting.
Every team has their challenges, and we know what our challenges are. And again, our guys stepped up and had a really winning performance defensively. We're a no excuses program. We've got a no excuses mentality right now. Like, whatever's stacked up against us, like, we really don't give a damn. Like, we're just going to keep going.
And Drew and I are back with predictions this week. We're both putting our faith in the Trojans, and they think they will win against the Washington Huskies. Drew thinks the Trojans will win by 4, but I'm betting that a touchdown will be the difference in Seattle. The Trojans will be traveling to Seattle, Washington to Husky Stadium in their game against the Huskies.
USC freshman Jasmine Koo shines at the East Lake Cup, capturing her 3rd consecutive individual title and helping USC secure the top seed. Koo clinched her 3rd straight individual title at East Lake. Koo's precision was on full display as she birdied 9 of 18 holes, finishing with 7 under 65. Koo secured the Trojans the top seed in the East Lake Cup. Tomorrow, they face UCLA in the semifinals, looking to finish their fall season strong. USC fall season wraps up tomorrow, as this week is the final week of women's golf for the Big Ten. They'll return on February 2nd for the Therese Hessian Regional Challenge.
For our community sports spotlight this week, I visited the Trojan Ballroom and Latin Dance Club. The club competes in ballroom-style dance, waltz, tango, foxtrot, and more. When you think ballroom, think bigger dance frames and pretty dresses, the Cinderella style of the dancing world. Although all of the club competes in ballroom, it teaches several other dance styles, such as cha-cha and West Coast swing. Grad student and dance instructor Kira Kalioma says dance is a great stress reliever.
It's a way that I can express myself, because being a pharmacy student, I was a STEM major at UCLA, and then coming here, I'm very involved in the academics and sciences, and it's a lot. I love it, but it can be a little much, and so dance is my happy place. This is what allows me to express myself in ways that I didn't know that was possible.
Each quarter, the club teaches a different style of dance. The upcoming styles being taught are tango and rumba. Any student can join the club at any point in the semester, and students are welcome to attend practices as often as they would like. You know, Drew, I had a lot of fun at the dance practice. Kira, she was nice enough to teach me the cha-cha. I think I learned it in about 10-15 seconds. Do you have any experience with any ballroom dancing, Drew?
I have not, but after seeing the clip, I really could have learned something right here.
Yeah, the cha-cha is pretty simple. A lot of the folks there were beginners, I will say. So, you know, if you're interested in learning how to cha-cha like myself, or tango, or rumba, or waltz, or foxtrot, check out their Instagram page at Trojan Dance Sport. And that's all we have today for ATVN Sports. Now let's send it over to Brian to hear about Halloween safety.
With Halloween approaching, we'll show you ways to stay safe while having a spooky night. And it's that time of year to honor loved ones lost. We'll show you how Dia de los Muertos is being celebrated when we come back.
Presenting Sheer Madness, Circuit City's Midnight Madness Sale. Wednesday only till midnight. Circuit City will go raving mad with shocking reductions on hundreds of items. Wednesday only, this Sony 19-inch color TV with remote control, just $397. Save on this JVC compact disc player, just $198. Circuit City's Midnight Madness Sale. Get there by midnight before the curtain falls.
What? There's something under the bed. I heard something. There's nothing under the bed. I heard something. See, look. It's just Fluffy. He got scared by a dumb cat. I wasn't scared.
I told you there was nothing under the bed.
gosh, Burger Chef, it's Wolfburger the werewolf. Where can I get delicious burgers? Where can I get fun food? Where, oh where?
At Burger Chef.
Where?
And now at participating Burger Chefs, you can buy fun meals that now come on Halloween magic meal trays. There's a magic trick in each fun meal. There are 10 different magic meal tricks you can collect.
Burger Chef, you're incredible!
Dia de los Muertos is a Mexican celebration that honors the life of the dead. Many create colorful altars filled with pictures of loved ones past and their favorite foods. At downtown's Grand Park, memorials are on display to honor loved ones throughout the holiday. People leave pictures, flowers, candles, and an abundance of colors to honor their lives. 2 attendees spoke about why it's important to celebrate the dead.
After my dad passed, there was something inside of me that I felt I needed to reconnect to my roots. So I started coming here to the park and displaying my own family's members that had passed on the community altar.
It's a day of remembering people who have passed on, your loved ones, and also give tribute to people that you don't know. A lot of times it's not just about the individual family members, but really about people who have passed worldwide.
Day of the Dead is not only meant for humans, but also pets. It's believed that on October 27th is when animals come back to visit the living, followed by children on November 1st and the rest of the dead on the 2nd.
It's Halloween weekend. We're sure you have your costumes and candy ready, so we're sending a warm reminder to be careful this Halloween week. Halloween falls on Thursday, and that means the party will likely last through the weekend. We spoke to Assistant DPS Chief David Carlisle about how students can stay safe as they celebrate.
If there's going to be consumption of alcohol, try and do that responsibly. Never take a drink from a stranger. Never drink from a common bowl. There will be undoubtedly a number of social events on the row, and they're fun parties. We get a kick at DPS, actually, out of seeing students dressed up in their costumes, but we want to be careful when they're out crossing the streets. Everybody's out on foot. Watch out for cars. Watch out for the other guy.
It should be an exciting week ahead in the USC community, so have fun dressing up and remember to stay safe and spooky.
All right, Halloween is quickly approaching. Do you have your costume ready?
I do, kind of, sort of. I thought I was going to be the Joker, but then I arrived at a party this weekend and someone was like, oh, a business casual clown. So I'm going to be rethinking if that's going to be it for me. I love makeup, so, Halloween's a field day for me. What about you?
I was just joking that I could maybe dress up as a clown as well, but except this time wear a Yankees jersey. So sorry to the Yankees community. I'm wearing my Dodger blue tie. I'm really excited to see how this game, I really hope they win, because if not, I'm going to get roasted.
The energy is different in LA. It really is.
Absolutely.
I can tell. I mean, I don't watch baseball, but it seems like everybody else does.
Oh, well, right now the Dodgers are up 2. The Yankees were able to score 1, so hopefully we can keep that up. Let's make sure we stay winning. But I'm going home and I'm watching the game after this.
I love that I have no stake in this, so I'm just going to be a Dodgers fan for today because it seems like that's what everyone else is doing and I hate being left out.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for watching Annenberg TV News. From everyone at Annenberg Media, I'm Brian Sarabia.
And I'm Kofo Jalao Show. For more coverage, watch and subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/Annenberg Media.